I like how every couple of years it happens. You see it on the news where it's like, oh, some family in Reading, Pennsylvania were sitting down to watch their favorite family show, and all of a sudden pornographic images came across the cable station because the person at Comcast was accidentally watching porn and switched the channel. It happens like every couple of years.
Hey, actually, I stayed at a Red Roof Inn one time in Knoxville, and this was 25 years ago. And it said in-room movies available and had this big list of fucking movies, right? And so I turned the TV on and I'm trying to figure out how to order these movies. And finally, I can't figure it out. And finally, I call the front desk, and the young lady, and she was a wrestling fan, and she was quite anxious to please all of the wrestlers and wrestling personnel that stayed at that location. Let's just put it that way. And I said, I can't figure out the movies, the in-room movies. Oh, that's because you got to call us and you tell us which one you want to watch, and we put it on channel 4. I said, wait a minute. So basically their in-room movie apparatus was they had a VCR hooked up in the office. And if you called them, they had like these 25 movies on tape, and they would put the movie in and it would air on channel 4 in every single one of the rooms. But unless you knew about it, there's no way for you to start at the beginning. So basically it was just an on-demand service where if you called up and said, I want to watch An Officer and a Gentleman, they'd stick it in and you'd start watching it. And anybody else that was flipping by stations as it was going on would join it in progress. And they couldn't start it over for those people again until you'd finished watching it, unless they rewound the tape. You see where this is going. Yeah. So I don't know how it happened, but somebody that found out about this apparatus talked this girl. I can't imagine who this would have been. Had been up at 3:00 in the morning in Knoxville working on Smoky Mountain Wrestling TV formats. But anyway, talked this girl into putting a very graphic X-rated porno movie on at 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, who's up, right? Nobody's going to see this. I just want to see. I took it down there. She stuck it in, and we were broadcasting this awful porno, this just horrible graphic, just lewd porno to everybody in that Red Roof Inn at 3:30 in the morning if they were up and knew to tune to Channel 4 for their viewing pleasure. That was the way they used to handle in-room movies back in those days. Anyway,